What it do, everybody? It's your boy Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV. We tapped in, man. Got a very special guest in the building, man. Upcoming artist out the mill. We got my boy Dre1k in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
What it do, Brody? Thank you for having me, man.
Man, I love that you tapped in to me. Most definitely, I was checking out your music. Sure. I felt like I caught like a little diamond in the rough type shit. You know what I'm saying? You real talented. I can see your grind and your vision for real. So I really tapped in with your music.
Sure.
First off, how's the summer going for you before we get into your story?
Man, the summer going smooth, man. Just getting to the money, staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of my kids, staying out these niggas' way, man.
Yeah, that's the best way to be. And like you said, we in Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that don't know the city, it be turned up. So like you said, you staying out the way, that's the best way to be sometimes.
Got to, man. Got to.
Most definitely. Outside the music, what do you like to do the most? What's your interest?
Man, I honestly be into the giving back to the youth, man. I got a youth team, you know what I'm saying, Wisconsin AST. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I be into. Like I was just telling you, I be into photography, you know what I'm saying, all type of shit. But really though, I be giving back to the youth in my community, man. That's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Helping my young niggas, send them off to college and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's big. They don't even understand how big it is, but you know what I'm saying? I always wish I had somebody like that, so that's what I'm into, man.
Hey, man, and I didn't even know that. That's powerful for real.
Sure.
Especially as far as like AU, you know, like myself, I grew up playing basketball. Did you grow up in sports and stuff? You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into your
I
story.
damn near played everything, bro. I started off playing soccer. Shit, mainly I was into basketball and shit. Played football. Shit, I even tried baseball. You know what I'm saying? I went to college and shit, everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit, rapping actually was my last interest, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, this is my little brother Kezo Osama. You know what I'm saying? He was rapping before me. My nigga goated. Underrated, you know what I'm saying? My other little brother, Mike G, he ain't here right now, but you know what I'm saying? They honestly, I ain't gonna lie, my brothers got me into the music shit, you know what I'm saying? But before that, I was a sports head though. I was a hooper, you feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the gist of it.
Oh, most definitely. Hey, shit, we gonna have to, have you back on this platform, because I know if you ain't seen, we get a lot of hoopers on here. I grew up playing sports. I got a big love for, you know what I'm saying, music and especially basketball, but sports period, you know what I'm saying? So I love to even hear that. I didn't even know that, like, you know what I'm saying, you supporting the AU scene.
Yeah, for sure.
And like that's growing like the music is right now. There's a lot of young, talented players out there, so that's good that you helping, you know what I'm saying? You just recently dropped Hood Savior. Yeah. Give me a breakdown on, you know what I'm saying, your mindset, dropping the EP, gave us a little quick 5 songs. Give us a little breakdown on Hood Savior and how you came up with that.
Shit, really, I hadn't dropped in a long time, bro. I was just so focused on some other shit, you know what I'm saying, getting the AAU nonprofit shit organized. So I kind of like took a break from the music shit. And I ain't never really tripping about it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my brothers do this shit, so I'm with them. Like if they win, I win, so it don't even matter to me. So really the Hood Savior, that title came from, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing in my hood, you know what I'm saying? Like not just my hood, all over the city, just giving back to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Helping these little niggas stay out of trouble, giving them an outlet, you know what I'm saying? Some saviors type shit, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it ain't as much as I want to do, but it's being done, you feel what I'm saying? So that's where the title Hood Savior came from. And as far as like just like the little 5 songs I put on there, it was really just something to get out quick. Yeah. And it was hot and fresh. Like I'm like, okay, they sound good, you know what I'm saying? So I dropped the tape. You know what I'm saying? The first people I go to is the kids. Kids fuck with it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's it. You know what I'm saying?
And I see too, like, and you at that right age where you can, tap in with the younger crowd. I got nephews doing their thing, 14, 15. Sure. So all the way to like, my age, I'm 33. So you like right in the middle. So it's good that you can tap in with, you know what I'm saying, both crowds right there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
Yeah.
No bullshit. So as far as you growing up, let's get into your story a little bit. Where I know you from Milwaukee, right? Yeah. Was you born and raised in Milwaukee?
Born and raised in Milwaukee.
What part of the city you from, man? Tell me just a little bit how your childhood was.
Shit, I really grew up on 47th and Burleigh. That's where I spent like most of my time at. But really, like I had family on the east side. Shit, everywhere around the city, but mainly on 47th Burleigh.
Okay, so how was like, you know what I'm saying, your childhood? Like you said, you got one of your siblings, but How was your upbringing, like parents, all that growing up for you?
Shit, I came up in a single family household. My mom, you know what I'm saying, she raised 3 kids. I got a sister and a little brother with moms and shit. And then like my pops got like 9 kids and shit. Yeah. I'm the oldest boy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had both of my parents around and shit. You know what I'm saying? But mostly, you know what I'm saying, moms. Shout out to moms. She did a hell of a job with me. Feel what I'm saying? And then yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Like coming up, I don't know if people really notice and shit. Like when I was 7 or 8, I got popped down at Juneteenth.
Oh, did you?
It's like 2004. So that's something that happened earlier on in my childhood and shit. And that shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like, man, damn, 7 years old.
Like 7, 8 years old. Yeah.
And too, as far as like, I'm glad you even brought that up as far as Juneteenth. So as far as people outside the city in Milwaukee, they don't know, like, Juneteenth has always been like a major event.
For sure.
Before I knew the real, like, you know, significance of what it meant, what it was for, I just thought it was East Side Day type shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, it was live like that, so I can see a situation where that's fucked up. That happened to you as a child. How did you, you know what I'm saying? Did you know what you was really going through at 7? Was you too young, or was it really a traumatic experience for you going through that?
I mean, shit, in a way, I kind of was aware of what, you know, what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Growing up where I grew up and shit, that wasn't my first time hearing no gunshots or nothing like that. But, you know what I'm saying, being shot, that shit was different. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as a young kid, I would say I handled it really well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember that shit vivid as hell, bro. That shit damn like 20 years old. Yeah. And it's just seemed like yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I think it kind of like made me who I am today. Like, I don't really like to be out kicking it. I ain't a social type of guy, you know what I'm saying? I go out, I pop out, but if I ain't with bro and them, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really out here like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I think that goes back to, you know what I'm saying, back when I got popped, it created like a social anxiety, you feel what I'm saying?
That's real.
So, you know what I'm saying, I don't really like to be out unless it's purposeful, like it's a meaning behind that shit, you feel me? So
and even too, like, you know what I'm saying, growing in a single parent household, Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying, if you look us up, we one of them cities, you know what I'm saying, especially you brought up Burla, 47th of Burla, that's, you know what I'm saying, ain't the best area.
Right.
So just, you know, growing up wise, do you feel like going through that matured you fast, you know what I'm saying, and like just being aware of what's going on in the streets?
I think a lot of shit matured me fast, like, you know what I'm saying, witnessing a lot of shit, like, shit, growing up, all my OGs was locked up in prison. You know what I'm saying? Most of the OGs I knew locked up in prison, so that kind of made me like a little wiser. You feel what I'm saying? To do everything smarter. Shit, I don't know. I think growing up where I grew up at, it's just like you gotta be aware. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be alert. You learn some of that shit earlier on, for sure. Yeah.
That's real. No bullshit. I'm glad we got that out there. So where did the love for music come in? Like, I know, like you said, you grew up playing sports and stuff like that. And too, did sports like build that competitive nature in you to, like, you know, do music and get that kind of vibe up?
I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. Like I said, like what inspired me to do music is my brothers. Like what made me really lock in to do it is my brothers. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But like growing up, I always like used to fuck around, sing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Harmonize and shit like that. I got a picture and shit when I was little. I used to think I was Michael Jackson, microphone grabbing my shit and shit. Yeah. So we like the passion was always there for all of us because it's like we all grew up. You know what I'm saying? When we was together, that's what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? But they kind of, bro, them just kind of took off with it. And then when they moved to Tennessee and shit, came back. And you know what I'm saying? We kind of, you know, had to, you know, get together, start hanging around each other more. And then, bro, like, come on, bro, just record with me. Yeah. Boom, that's what happened now.
Okay, yeah, that's major. As far as the AST, you know what I'm saying, in your name, where do AST come from? And how, like, you know, how did it all come together? And what do that mean?
So when I first started rapping, I wanted to, like, I don't know, bro, I wanted something meaningful behind my name. And AST stand for All Shine Together. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So anybody in my circle, anybody around me, you know what I'm saying? My AAU team is the same message. You know what I'm saying? We shining together. That's the only way to do it. You know what I'm saying? If we all shine together, we gonna get it done. So that's the AST message. You know what I'm saying? My brother's behind me with that shit. So that's our outlook on everything. You know what I'm saying? All shine together.
No shit, I like that too. No bullshit. As far as developing your style, because I see, like, you know what I'm saying, you good at harmonizing. You brought it up a little bit. You was young, entertaining a little bit. Yeah. But as far as your style, where did you pick that up? Because I see you got a rapper side. You can get in that mode, and then you can go harmonizing mode. So like, just your mindset. Where did you come up with that style? And was it easy for you to develop it? Like, was it natural, or was it something you had to develop over time?
I would say that's the type of shit I listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm a big fan of Dirt. Yeah. So like, I like his versatility. You know what I'm saying? Then like when I first started rapping, that's kind of what I came in with. You feel what I'm saying? And like, bro, them when I used to try to switch it up and, you know what I'm saying, move more so towards the rapping, bro, them, like, you know what I'm saying, you good at this, so let's try, you know what I'm saying, stay with it. See what you can get out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, from my earlier shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I keep it 100. The sound definitely, you know what I'm saying, elevated. But that's just, you know, originality, you know what I'm saying, wanting to have my own style. And then versatility, being able to hop in both lanes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that makes a way better artist, you feel what I'm saying? So
and too, I just see, like, as far as, you know, you put out projects, like the last project you put out, yeah, you felt like you had to get something out, but before that, you know what I'm saying, I see you was putting in work, putting out projects and stuff like that. And you know, Chicago, they had their wave, the drill scene, Detroit, they had their wave, you know what I'm saying? It's still sort of popping, but Milwaukee, we finally out the Midwest getting on to, you know, a certain sort of status.
Should have been like that. Yeah,
it should have been like that. So what's your opinion on, you know, Milwaukee, we sort of getting the light now. How you feel about that?
That shit overdue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still plenty motherfuckers here, like man, and I ain't saying this because of my brothers, but I swear to God, bro, like, little bro right here, like, how old is you, bro? 22. I swear to God, my nigga, tap into his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, bro need to be up out of here, straight up. Yeah. My other little bro pulling up. Tap into his shit. Mike G, tap into his shit. He need to be up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's plenty motherfuckers like that, bro, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? This shit been overdue, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, back to the banging days. You know what I'm saying? We had a wave then, so I feel like we should have been on, you know what I'm saying? I definitely love what we doing. Like, it's plenty artists really putting on for the city, like, and that shit 100, bro.
I'm glad you're bringing up, you know, like, you know, just some of the history. Like, we've been turned like this, and it's funny. It'd be times I go out of town, like Atlanta and stuff like that. They think, like, they don't even think there's no black people here, and that's almost like, you know what I'm saying, spin in the face, because we've been turned up, like you said, the banging days, bashes, and like, you old enough to catch, you caught both of them ways. You know what I'm saying? Traffic. Shit like that. So Milwaukee been turned up. Milwaukee been turned. So,
and that's crazy you say that shit, because I went to Orlando, Florida, like last year or 2 years ago, something like that. And I'm in a gas station and shit, and the motherfucker like, some niggas like, where you from? Woo. Like, Milwaukee. They like, what the fuck is that? And I had to say the Bucks. I'm like, the Bucks. They like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't think it was no, like, niggas there like that type shit. God, I'm like, yeah, bro, Milwaukee turned.
It's crazy too, and we way more than the Bucks. That's the reason why I want to get this platform on, get y'all story, stuff like that, because, you know, get us out there. We got the light. We should get out there. And since we got your brother on, you know what I'm saying, I want to get you in the future. Can we step that in? Exclusive on JonnyBeeTV.
For sure.
We most definitely going to step that in. Interview, you know what I'm saying? We got an exclusive on here. So I'm glad about that. Going back into your story a little bit, like you brought up, you know what I'm saying, how Milwaukee was popping and stuff like that. How was, like, your high school experience and stuff like that? Like, how was you around that thing? Because it was turned up around then.
I mean, like, I ain't going to say, like, I was a sports player, bro. In high school, I went to Pulaski and shit. I was a hooper. Okay, I was a hooper on the hoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit, young nigga shit. Yeah. But, that's pretty much. But I was around, like I said, 47 the Barrel Lot, Sherman was cracking. Every day. So I was around all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just was always like an individual that can think for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really need to be around that shit, but I knew people who was with, you know what I'm saying, all the gangs and shit. I knew people, so I just separated myself kind of, but like I said, I was there around it.
Yeah, most definitely. And too, if you're from the city, especially from, you know, certain neighborhoods on the north side, east side, you automatically gonna be, you know, not caught up in the shit, but it's gonna be a part of your life. You're gonna lose people, stuff like that.
For sure.
But you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get that positive side of the city. I don't want to just paint it fully dark. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So too, I want to speak on the EP that you had dropped, the Life of 1K. You know what I'm saying? You got some bangers on there. Nothing to Something I was jamming real hard. Not Regular, that really caught my attention. Is like with the music, is that something like you feel like you put your real life, is that something where you you know, put your passion in on that, you know what I'm saying? And your, like, you take your music, put it in your real life situations, because that's what it seemed like in your music.
For sure. Like the Life in 1K, that shit, I feel like that was definitely like life relatable. Like the cover art on that motherfucker, like if you look real closely, it's all on the left side, all my dead homies and shit. My little brother Malik, Mr. You know what I'm saying? And then the title Life in 1K is just like, you know what I'm saying, giving the motherfucker the look inside of, you know what I'm saying, who 1K is and the type of shit 1K go through, you know what I'm saying? Like on here, shit, I got my little brother, he was locked up, he did like 3.5 and shit. He out now, but that was you know what I'm saying, at that time that was one of the battles in life, you feel what I'm saying? And then shit on there, I got my kids, you feel what I'm saying? That's my life. That's my life right there. So on that mixtape, I kind of try to keep it like, you know what I'm saying, more subtle, you feel what I'm saying, and get a real like what life in 1K is really like, you feel what I'm saying? It ain't easy, it ain't hard, you know what I'm saying, but we living, you feel what I'm saying? So
yeah. And so you just spoke on, you said you lost a brother?
Yeah, I lost a little brother. So
and you know, I lost a lot of friends growing up, but like at the end of the day, losing a friend and losing a brother, them most definitely two different things at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody you grew up in, like in the household, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So how did that affect you and your family? Like, you know, losing a brother.
Man, that shit touchy topic. Like this my dad's son, so you know what I'm saying, his brother too.
Yeah.
Shit, I was a senior in high school. You know what I'm saying? On my way to graduation. Shit, I'll never forget the day I got the call with my little brother and shit. I don't know if I should get in. What you think? Detail about that or nah?
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I mean, shit, we can just show them some love. I didn't. We don't got.
Yeah.
This how it affected you.
Yeah, I mean, family. as you can see, bro, that shit very like touching for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause that was one of the troops. You know what I'm saying? He was 11 when he died. You know, I ain't gonna discuss the way, you feel what I'm saying, but it definitely like fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I was playing sports and shit, and I had to wrap my mind around that shit and focus on finishing high school and not giving up and being an example for my other little brothers and shit like that. Yeah, that shit was a lot, bro. And like me and all my siblings, you know what I'm saying, to this day, that shit still hit us the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some shit you just don't understand. You feel what I'm saying? That's definitely little bro was into music and shit too. He wasn't a rapper and shit like that, but he used to be dancing and shit like that. Like little bro used to be, you know what I'm saying, into that shit. Yeah, so that was one of the deepest, darkest moments of my life, and we still kind of deal with it. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I'm a father now. You know what I'm saying? So gotta keep my head up even when it's, you know what I'm saying?
Most
gotta keep my head up, you feel me? So
yeah, man, well, it's true. I do see, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, I'm just me and you, but I see a strong demeanor from you, and I'm glad that you're sharing that on the platform, just, you know, what you're going through, and I can see it in the music, you know what I'm saying, especially like in Not Regular, and you mentioned, you know what I'm saying, your real life stuff in the music. So I'm glad, like, you know, you share that it's real stuff that you're going through. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker look at a nigga like me and think, you know what I'm saying? Like you just a regular, no, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no, bro. I go through all the shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else go through, you feel what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I choose to live a different way because I got kids, you feel what I'm saying? I don't move like niggas move out here because that shit goofy. Like niggas getting knocked off moving how you niggas move and loud, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it just, I don't know, bro. Like, you can't judge a book by its cover though. I can tell you that. Like, I done been popped, I done been evicted, I done been everything, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, shout out to my moms, cause I seen her like a strong ass individual. You feel what I'm saying? And Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually it's vice versa, but my mom is the reason, like, I keep shit solid. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a standard. You feel what I'm saying? Like my mama look at me crazy if I ain't doing what I'm supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no dumb shit going on. She like, you got a head on your shoulder, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, and she ain't gonna let me slack, so. You feel me?
And that's real, and I'm glad you bringing all this up, because as far as, like, you know, you done been shot, like you said, evicted. Them circumstances in that moment, you know what I'm saying? I want people to keep on living and fight through, because you gonna make it to, like, now you here. You know what I'm saying? You living, you doing your thing.
For sure.
Like, you overcoming them storms at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And you show that in your music, and that's why I wanted to get you on this platform, so people can tap into your music, because it's real.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I didn't even know all this real, so like, it's even more real now. Like, I feel the music even more. So like, that's why I want the city to tap into your music, most definitely.
And I feel like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really know, because I don't really, like I said, I ain't gonna say I ain't invested in the music, but I ain't never really 100% invested in it. You feel what I'm saying? Like now, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm a little better established in life, and I'm finna be 28 next month and shit, but that shit don't matter to me. Like I said, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'll be behind the camera, so Lil Bro coming up, I'm gonna be behind any videos he wanna do, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing something, you feel what I'm saying? So it's just about staying active, man, staying productive, you know what I'm saying? And it's different ways to get up out the hood. Like, shit, definitely. Music is something I like to do, but you feel what I'm saying? I'm interested in 7 other things that could potentially get me and bro them out the hood. So, you know what I'm saying? So.
That's real shit. Hey, and we getting your story today, but we're gonna have you back on just to speak on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you can get you give a real conversation like today. You know what I'm saying? So we can get you on different topics, but I just wanted to get your story today, most definitely.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
That's what I want to speak on as far as like you know, production wise, and you know, people shooting videos. How's your experience with that, like in the city? You know what I'm saying? Like your vibe with that?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, I ain't really ever tapped in how I should, like, around the city and shit like that, bro. But I fuck with plenty people shit though. Like, yeah, I fuck with a couple producers or whatnot in the city. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with they beats and whatnot. But video wise, I be fucking with my boy DH. I done did some shit with Ray. I did the 414 with Ray.
Yeah, I checked that out too. That was nice.
Shit, but now this go around, they gonna see my face a lot more though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm into you know what I'm saying? I done did my own video. Well, not did, I recorded, had my cousin recorded, we edit that shit. Now that's the type of way we on, bro, because you know what I'm saying? It's limitless to what you can do if you know how to do that. You feel what I'm saying? That's just something to add to the bag. So that's the type of shit I'm on right now, bro. Like,
most definitely. Do you feel like is it anybody out the city that you want to work with right now, or you want to keep it more like you mentioned your team and you know, like your brothers, as far as like you working with feature wise? Are you gonna stick more with, you know what I'm saying, just elevating what you got going on, or is this some people you want to work with out the city?
You know, I'm open to working with people, bro, but like, you know what I'm saying, I really keep it original with my brothers and shit like that. Like, I don't really fuck with niggas, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, like, niggas be on some weird shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So really, I keep it original with bro and them, but you know what I'm saying, I love to fuck with Chicken or Funny Money. Yeah. Them two right there, like them 2 artists I can name from the city that I want to get it in with, besides my brothers.
Yeah, hey, shout them out. They most definitely go hard, especially Chicken. I ain't gonna lie, I keep Chicken in rotation.
For sure.
No bullshit. Anybody outside the city, you know what I'm saying, as far as like you want to work with, and just as far as A.S.T, how far y'all want to take it? Y'all want to take it outside the city, take it to the top?
To the top, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like that shit shows, and we ain't just doing the music. We in the AAU field. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we trying to get that shit everywhere we can get it. You feel what I'm saying? And the sky is the limit. Like, the top is where we want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. And too, I can't wait to tap into bro music.
Oh man, listen. Bro got catalog since he was fucking. How long you been rapping, bro?
It's all like 10th grade, bro.
Listen, I think it was before that. I ain't gonna lie, but listen, bro. Like, when motherfuckers really tap into, he got shit with Chicken, he got songs with Chicken and shit like that. Like, barking every time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know what it is about the city, bro. Like, it's selective. You know what I'm saying? Like, in some aspects, in the music world, it's selective, but like, bro, 22, like, his time coming. Like, that guaranteed his time coming for sure.
That's one thing I was gonna ask you too. Do you, as far as a rapper and like you was an athlete growing up, did you have to deal with any politics as far as in the city? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you ever feel underrated in anything you do, and like you felt like it was sort of knocked off of? Because I was surprised that I didn't hear about you until I really tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit, bro, to be honest, like, I consider, like, my whole life, I was probably like an underdog. Feel what I'm saying? Like, that just give me the, you know what I'm saying, the energy to work a little harder at anything I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, basketball wise, rapping wise, like, I grew to not give a fuck who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I told you, like, originality. That's why I stay to, you know, who I am, because, like, motherfuckers gonna fuck with me out from outside of the city most likely before the city do. You feel what I'm saying? That's just that's the honest truth. But yeah, I just try to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep it original, bro.
I feel you on that. Just as far as, like, you know, trying to do what I'm trying to do and shit, it was sort of seemed like some of the people outside the city fucking me way quicker than, you know what I'm saying, somebody in the city. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that. I ain't trying to knock that, but it is tough in your city. And I feel like that in every city probably. So.
Fact. That's exactly how it was for you know what I'm saying, Lil JP probably. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did my research. He was doing music for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers tapped into the bad bitty, that's when they knew he was actually talented. You feel what I'm saying? But if they would listen prior to, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, salute to dude. He doing what he doing now. So that's all that matters.
I gotta give dog respect because I know when I went on his gram, that shit was probably like at 30K, 40K. He was doing it, like you said, he was doing music, he was doing his thing. He had that bad video out, but it started picking up steam. That nigga had probably like 1 million, close to 1 million right now, just on IG. You know what I'm saying? In the summertime.
And you know, he a hooper. You feel what I'm saying?
That too. Yeah.
That shit, I always be thinking like, what he gonna stay with, the basketball or the music? Yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He doing his thing though.
And too, that's why I feel like too, it's this sport important, not just hooping, but get your kids like in some kind of sports or something, just to build that camaraderie, that you know what I'm saying, that competition, that competitive level in them, all that, you know what I'm saying. And too, you ain't just quick to, you know, it's a journey ahead, and you ain't quick to just crash out, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that is important. So I'm most definitely gonna have you back on.
Man, hey, talk some other shit, bro. Yeah, I got a lot of shit going on, bro, other than the music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was happy to get on the platform. Feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know what I do. Behind the scenes or behind the A.S.T. Dre1k. Like, I spent a lot of time giving back to the kids in the community because they need that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I got kids, you know what I'm saying? They reach out to me. I've been coaching for like 4-5 years. Kids reaching out to me like, you know what I'm saying? Coach, I appreciate you. Thank you for what you did for me. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, a couple of my young niggas done got killed that played for me and shit like that in the streets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Sad, but you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
That's what come with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's me.
And that's so real too, as far as like, you know, with the kids and you seeing some like go like that. It's fucked up because like when I was, you know, I'm 33 now. But when I was like 16, 17, I lost, you know what I'm saying, friends that was at 16, and now I'm grown now. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's super fucked up now on how much time they missed and what it really could have been. And that's really the hurtful part. So I do, at the end of the day, that's why I'm making this platform too, because I want the youth to live. They gotta live this shit.
For sure, bro.
And I know shit be petty and, you know, shit go on the streets. I ain't liking none of that.
Man.
But I do want y'all to live. I want y'all to make it through because it's bigger than that. You gonna grow up and be like, man, I'm glad I made it out that gym when I was 16.
Straight up, bro. Straight up.
Like, I'm glad you made it out when you were 7. I'm glad we here today.
You know what I'm saying? I thank God all the time for that shit, bro. Like, if my body was facing the opposite direction, it could have been my head. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So, hey, I'm honestly thank God for that shit every day. For real.
Most definitely. Before I let you go, performing wise, do you have a passion in, like, you know, or no, I should say this. What's your favorite thing about making music? Is it performing? Is it like recording? Or just, you know what I'm saying, just the finished product? What's your favorite thing about music?
Shit, bro, to be honest, I would just say shit, just doing it when I want to. Like, I really do all my shit at the crib. Like, I don't really go to no studio. Like, and that's another thing a lot of people don't know about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that shit at home.
Yeah, it sounds legit. No bullshit.
So I appreciate it, bro. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Well, cool shit. One more question. Fatherhood. You spoke on fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? Just how important fatherhood to you? You know what I'm saying? And like how that's going for you?
Shit, man, I got 2 kids. I got a son and I got a daughter. Shit, that's my life. Like, that's really another thing, like, man, like, shit, it's about them. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be everything, you know what I'm saying, that they need type shit. So fatherhood is big for me, bro. It's big on me. I'm the only one of my mom's kids with kids and shit. So like I said, mom's she stay on me, she raised me good. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's why I gotta stay out the way. I gotta be here for them. You feel what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So I'm a father too, and I'll be seeing, you know, more fathers in their kids' lives. I feel like not all our fathers, but you know, a lot of us, we grew up without a dad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my dad, but he was out of town, so he wasn't with me all the time.
Shout out my dad too.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we want to be in our kids' lives. In this generation, I feel like a little bit more, because
hell yeah,
a lot of people wasn't growing up with their fathers at all.
My son's 6, bro, and I just preach to him, like, you know what I'm saying? In this world nowadays, it's so easy to be a follower.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know
what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, we don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't. You teach him that early on, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna grasp that when he 10, 11, he gonna know, like, no, we ain't doing that. I was taught that. You feel what I'm saying? And I, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't knocking nobody, bro. Life be life, and you feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of young niggas out here right now, they grew up without that shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had to learn everything on our own. But that's why, bro, I don't know. I just thank God that I had to, like, you know, I got the willpower to, you know what I'm saying, take what I went through and make it better. You feel what I'm saying? And not let that make me no deadbeat ass, lame ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So being the father, that's top. That's number one to me. Shit, I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Yeah, and it's important too, because I feel like you know, it's not spoken on a lot, but we in a whole new stage where we got the internet now, social media. Like, I got a 13-year-old, she be sneaking the internet. You know what I'm saying? When she at my house, she taking them apps off her phone. But like, we in a different stage now. You know what I'm saying? We caught like Facebook and shit like that. I was a freshman when I caught Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little older now. It's not like 6, it's 8-year-olds with IGs and stuff like that. So we in a different stage as parenting now. We ain't our parents ain't go through this. So we most definitely got to be new focused, learn this shit, and figure this shit out.
And then too, man, like parents out there, man, watch y'all kids, bro.
Watch y'all kids.
Like I get so tired of getting on Facebook. Every time you get on there, it's a kid missing. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be tapped into these phones and what the kids got going on, bro. Y'all can't be the kids' friends. Like, fuck that. Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? You want your kids safe and rather than sorry, basically, you feel what I'm saying? So, man, tap into what your kids got going on, bro. Because these kids be into some shit with some grown-ass, sick-ass niggas. Like, straight the fuck up.
And that's real. And too, when I say time go like that, like you say you got young kids right now. My daughter, I got a 14 and 13-year-old. When I say that shit go like that, they was just 6 years old. Right. So that shit go like that. So you want to be on them, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely. So I commend you on that, man, and keep on doing your thing.
I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Well, most definitely, man. We got Dre1k in the building, man. I appreciate having you on. We're going to have you tap back in, man. We got bro in the building. We're going to have you on for sure.
Tell him who you is. Tell him who you is, buddy.
It is.
Just a little something, man. Go tap in with me, man.
Hell yeah. Before we let you go, any shout outs you want to give, and you want to give people your information to, you know, where they can find your music platform, all that?
Yeah, shout out my brother, man, Kezo Osama, Mike G, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Cuz, PM Desi, shout out Lil Bro, Rita Chemist, you know what I'm saying? You can find my music. Oh yeah, Lil Bro just got out, he just dropped too, Crazy Vay, you know what I'm saying? You can find my shit, A.S.T. Dre1k on Instagram and all platforms, Dre1k, Apple Music, everywhere. Go get that.
That, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all gonna see him on JonnyBeeTV again, man. We running this shit up, man. This real Milwaukee shit.
Tap in, man. JonnyBeeTV, man. Love.